Hey guys!
Hey guys!
It is finally here. The official Star Wars The Force Awakens trailer
Finally.
has dropped.
After like 7 teasers, right?
I think 8 teasers
8
now.
teasers. There's more teasers than there are Star Wars movies.
After the, we've been waiting, I've been waiting all day after the Super Bowl Monday.
Yeah, we've just been waiting for so long. We finally have the official trailer, so...
There's been so many fan-made trailers. So, first, what are your thoughts on this that you have seen so far?
Well, I can tell you I'm definitely looking forward to seeing the new Sith Saber.
Yeah. Kylo Ren and Finn. Finn was he was all 3 characters. He was like, Finn was a part of the Empire at first, and then we saw him as a rebel, and then we saw him as a Jedi.
So he's like, so
where do you think his character?
He's kind of like playing with all parts. He's not just a Jedi rebel. He's also somehow part of the Empire. But we don't know if he's actually run away from the Empire or if he was just that in disguise.
I think he's a runaway. I'm not sure. But
let's something fun to think about.
Yeah. Anyways, let's get this trailer going.
All right.
And press play on the PlayStation 3.
Yep. Following has been proved for appropriate Jedi.
Oh wait, no, I think that's her.
Oh wow.
Who are you?
BB-8. BB-88.
No.
Yeah.
I'm afraid to do one thing.
The First Order.
I've got nothing to fight for. Nothing will stand in our way. I will finish what you started.
Falcon.
There are stories about what happened.
It's true. All of it.
Han Solo.
He shot first.
He's the only one that shot. This Christmas.
The dark side. The Jedi.
And that's a real explosion.
They're real.
Phasma.
The Force
Chewie.
is calling to you.
Shush.
Just let it in.
Ah! We're looking for a fight. Okay, we saw everyone.
Okay, so
but Luke.
Here, I think it's because he's become more of like a man of myth now. Hold on, let me just. Okay, sorry, that was just like, you know. Anyways, so here's my first thoughts. Holy crap! So we have. It looks like we're going to be following 3 story arcs of. We're going to be following the girl, the guy,
And Han Solo.
well, Han Solo. I mean,
And the
no, I'm saying no. Han, the girl, the guy, and the Sith guy. So we're gonna be following 3 main characters, it would seem, and of course, you know, Han Solo and Chewie are back, which I'm happy about. But it appears that, according to what Han Solo has been saying, it appears that the Empire has done all they can to remove the concept of the Force, the Jedi, and the dark side, and like keep that as like a complete myth or something, or mystery. Because apparently our 2 main protagonists don't have any idea what it is, and it's like a new story of like the Force has become a new mystery. So it's like we're kind of rebuilding this whole mystery of the Force and how interesting it is. I like that they're finally rebuilding this idea of what the Force could be and how it is going to play a part in this. That's what I like. Yeah. Will?
I think Luke is gonna be like that new Yoda on like an island somewhere, and probably no. I don't think Kylo or Finn has the Force yet. I think they just have sabers, but maybe. I don't know if they're Force sensitive or not.
I really do. I'm pretty sure that Kylo Ren is Force sensitive, and if we heard a female voice saying like, you know, feel the Force flow through you, we know that Finn has the blue saber, so
That might have been Leia talking.
yeah, it might have been Leia. It might have been Carrie Fisher talking. That might have been Leia. So if that's the case, then Finn might be Force sensitive. But because the Empire, because they've completely removed the idea of the Force, then he may not know about it. So he may not know that he's Force sensitive. And maybe Leia has to teach him. Maybe Leia finally gets to use her powers, and we might actually be able to see Leia use some of her Force stuff. Because we know from...
Do you think Leia's getting a lightsaber?
I don't think she's going to get a lightsaber. If she does, they're probably going to just... I don't really think she's going to, because, you know, Carrie Fisher's... I don't think she's able to really fight.
Anyways.
But yeah, I really do think that we're finally going to see Leia actually teach Finn about the Force, because we know that she too is Force sensitive. She was born from a Jedi, and she's brothers with the Jedi.
She's a Skywalker.
Although the expanded universe, for the most part, is not canon anymore, I'm pretty sure they still want to take most of the ideas from it and use that. So I'm feeling that they're going to keep it that Leia is Force sensitive, and even if she isn't, she might as well still be. She still knows what the Force is. So.
And they did mention Starkiller Base in one of the Jedi Council talks about the new Star Wars. So
yeah,
I don't know if that's talking about the Force Unleashed or if it's just named Starkiller Base.
That would be interesting if they actually.
Starkiller was originally Luke Starkiller at first, but then they changed the name of Skywalker.
Yeah, they changed the name to Skywalker. That would be interesting though, because what in the Force Unleashed, isn't it? He's Starkiller, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It would be interesting if they actually touched upon the apprentice that Vader once had. And if they do that, then what part of Force Force Unleashed would they use for that? Like, would Kylo Ren be like be someone who's trying to follow the footsteps of Starkiller? Does he know one of Starkiller's close friends, allies, or something? Or is Starkiller actually alive, maybe? Because, I don't know, the Force Unleashed and the Force Unleashed 2 have like thrown several different twist endings at us that anything is possible at this point.
Han and Chewie spoiler.
How's that a spoiler?
In the game they die.
Oh, well, you know, that's in... Like, you know, the Force Unleashed, the Force Unleashed and the Force Unleashed 2 have thrown so many twist endings at us that like half of it's canon, half of it's not. But what's canon is that we think he dies and then he comes back as a clone, we think it is. But, you know, something like that. But, so I'm thinking that...
Other news, do you think we're gonna see Force Yoda?
I'm hoping we see some Force characters. Like, probably not Obi-Wan because, you know,
Alan
but...
Rickman.
Yeah, Alan, he's...
I wonder if we're gonna see the Ghost Yoda.
That would be cool if they did, but if they did that, I don't want them to, like, use him too much. If they do use any Force Jedi, it would actually be really interesting to see Qui-Gon. I mean, while he was not a big character in the entire Star Wars saga, he was pretty cool. I like him.
If you're a fan of the prequels or the original, you still have to watch them all because they're probably gonna do some flashbacks.
And you know, Qui-Gon played a big part in the Clone Wars, especially when they went to that Force planet. That planet was literally filled with the Force. Qui-Gon had a huge role in that story arc. So maybe he might have another minor role in this because he clearly had such a huge role in that story arc. So he obviously must be. Wasn't he the first one to discover how to become one with the Force?
Yeah.
I think he was, at least as far as I know.
At least after the Old Republic.
I'm not honestly, you know.
Is the Old Republic canon?
I don't know. I think it is. I'm not sure if all of it is, but like because I think as far as canon goes, I think it's official that Qui-Gon is now the first one to achieve the to achieve living in through the Force, like, you know, living beyond death, because, you know, the extended universe is no longer technically canon. So if he's the first, then he might be one of the most powerful Force beings as of now, because he was the first to officially discover it. Or he might at least know some knowledge that could be useful for heroes. That's why I'm thinking it would be really cool if they brought Liam Neeson back.
Rumors.
Hayden
Christensen will probably saying that he will be in episode 8, maybe a ghost or a flashback. But it was George Lucas, not Hayden Christensen. If you're not a fan of the prequels, which most people aren't, but I'll watch 1 and 3, I'll skip 2 completely, but...
Episode 2 was good if you included every single deleted scene,
if you include every single deleted scene, then episode 2 is good.
Like, honestly, there are so many things, the reason why half that movie is bad is because half that stuff happens without any true explanation. Meanwhile, we get a lot more character development and a lot more explanation in the deleted scenes. So, if George Lucas just kept every scene in, it would be good.
If you watch every fan edit of the prequels,
Hayden
fan Christensen is decent.
The fan, Hayden Christensen actually...
It's not his fault.
He actually has some decent scenes in the prequels, like, especially in the deleted scenes, and especially in episode 3, you really see that bond of friendship between Obi-Wan and Anakin. It's really there.
Like, remember that one scene? No, I'll put the music over that, but when he turns to the camera with the Sith eye.
Oh.
Killing all the separatists.
Okay, yeah, what about that scene?
The scene where he looks into the camera like,
yes.
That's good acting. So.
That's not, I mean, yeah, I guess, but that's more about the special effects. I'm talking about the good acting that he had when, in some of the deleted scenes with him and Obi-Wan in episode 3.
Yeah.
But anyways, more about the new trilogy. So, episode 7, it's looking amazing. Episode 8, so George Lucas is teasing the idea of Hayden Christensen, but I thought he doesn't really have any control over this at all.
Well, no, not him, but
other people.
Other people from the production.
So some people are putting out the small rumor that Hayden Christensen might make an appearance.
Yeah, there's been reviews and talks about it.
I mean, I'm personally I'm kind of a bit turned off from that idea because overall, I don't like the idea of Anakin coming back as himself. I'd rather if they...
Like an old Anakin.
Yeah, no, I'd rather if they actually went back, like... I know they can't get the same actor that played Darth Vader from episode 6. Like, they can't get the same guy, but... They can at least get someone else who is like him. Like, they can definitely do that. I'd rather have an older Vader because it makes much more sense. You know, how... Oh, Vader, the only reason he looks young is because that's when he was Last Jedi. No. When he was last a Jedi is when he died. He died old, so he should look how he died, at least, you know, healthier though. So that's why the original episode 6 ending makes more sense. Okay, so that was our review. So subscribe to Xanabrow, subscribe to me, Willow Lackett.
Of course, this will be on both of our channels because we were both in the reaction. And subscribe. I don't know if there will be another trailer.
Make sure you subscribe to us.
Yes, and let us know if there's another trailer coming out, like a trailer 2 or whatever.
I'm sure there's going to be another one coming out, probably November or early December. So, subscribe, and thank you for watching.